Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker
I am never wrong.
Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. Does no one want to talk to me? What about Lindsay? Do I really just need to go to the I guess we're just gonna go straight to the Whiterose Abbey. Let's check out my kingdom before I go. Just to be sure. Okay, everything's being taken care of. Did we already do this? Like we found it. Whatever, I'll put him on it. Who cares? 60 days to find him. That's pretty bananas. And I do mean B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
In due time.
I want to bring Valerie with me, but this will be fine. I'm enjoying having Jubilost in the party. Honestly, still not really a fan of Lindsay being in the party. But she earned her place, so she gets to stay. So is Whiterose Abbey revealed? That was in like northern Pitax. Yeah, there it is, okay. North Bastion? I should have put it on the other side of the river. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to succeed in that. It's fine. Our stats should still be okay. Alright, welcome to the Whiterose Abbey, everybody. Alright, let's throw some buffs down.
Yes, I'm still here.
Any brilliant ideas?
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
I'll remember exactly what's here.
Rashani Savidur. Rashani Savidur.
I know the Death Ward is always good to have up, regardless.
Lisano Danium. Rashani Savidur. Rashani Savidur. Rashani Savidur.
Quiet, I'm thinking.
Actually, yeah, something like that would probably be fine. Okay, we're probably fine here. Let's
Call to that. Oh, sorry, was lost in thought.
Patricium Turinos.
Depend on me.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Alright, then we quick save. Now that we're all nice and buffed up. I don't think this area is super challenging.
Interesting.
No, why would you...
Here.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna reload that. I clicked on the trap, assuming that just Lindsay would run forward to, Maybe I missed the trap and I clicked to the side. I'm pretty sure I clicked on the trap.
Just letting the ink dry. Applause, please.
Interesting.
Anything is possible.
She should have.
There's some betrays them. Anything else?
You can cast mirror image on yourself.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
I grant you death.
Taste my fury.
No time wasted.
There's something deep.
Hi, so far nothing to it.
See something. Applause, please.
Ring of Chaos. Ring of Graces wear a +4 deflection bonus to armor class and a continuous freedom of movement spell effect. Only chaotic characters can equip it. That's the second freedom of movement thing that he can have equipped. Because Mallet of Woe gives him the continuous freedom of movement as well. I don't have any other chaotic characters, do I? Oh, she's chaotic. Oh, he's also chaotic. Oh, because her robe. Okay, well that's... Sure, you can have that then. What are those gloves that I have? That's the cheat sheet gloves.
Applause, please. Anything else?
Interesting.
To the dust you will go.
Please hold position except for Lindsay. You need to take care of that.
Cannot hide from me.
You deserved it. Should withdraw for a time. What a miserable chapter.
Let yourself exposed.
Adventures call to them.
Well, she can...
I wrote it like I saw it.
There we go. So that was a uniquely named character. Oh, Gardner.
Applause, please.
Gardner is a unique character. Not that he has anything good on him, but he is unique. Alright, so I think this is the last piece of the Technic League's set. And then Singing Edge. Whenever this spear hears a song, it starts singing along. Whenever the wielder of this +3 long spear becomes affected by a bardic performance, its enhancement bonus increases to +5, and it grants its wielder a +2 dodge bonus to armor class. So a melee bard. See, I don't like building for one weapon, especially one so late in the game. But I feel like having like a melee bard uses spears would be pretty effective because it's a reach weapon. So you'd be behind the front line, and you'd be making sure that everyone is affected by your performance. Actually, that might not be a bad idea.
Or did it not to what
Alright. The beautiful Nereid is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. The Nereid freezes and stares forward with unseeing eyes. When she speaks again, it's not with her voice, but another, one you recognize all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains, and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first. You and your lands, my hound, or Pitax and its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves, or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more toward my triumph. Take the tool promised to you. It awaits you here, at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified, and he will soon make his move. Finished speaking, the Nereid hugs her shoulders and lowers her head. Who are you? Why do you speak with Nerissa's voice? The Nereid lifts her head and stares at you with big blue eyes. I am Avendra, so she was one of the sisters of Nerissa in her dream. I spent many years serving my cousin Nerissa as her living tool, a channel for her voice, and as a gift to her peacock, King Irovetti. Through me, he could communicate with her. Why would Nerissa do this to you? It is a long story, though you surely know much of it already. Long ago, my dear, sweet cousin was different, but then a curse fell upon her, and it changed her completely. It's been a long time since I could recognize Nerissa, our once proud, brave, and visionary leader. The curse deprived her of her heart, and her first victims were her sisters, the nymphs, and myself. Oh yes, sisterhood and all its benefits. Canera smiles, but her eyes remain cold. What was the tool Nerissa spoke of? A dark secret is hidden in these depths, the remains of victims of a treacherous murder. Side by side, they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pitaxian families, the Akenza, Katanii, Pascari, and Strokali. I know little of the game's mortal monarchs play, but I've watched Irovetti for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw the vengeance of their living relatives. That is why Nerissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throats is exactly what she needs. Nerissa, dear cousin, what have you become? So he killed the hostages, but why? It seems so unreasonable. Alive, they were useful. Dead, they're nothing. Who is that strange halfling that attacked me at the entrance? Avendra frowns and hisses through gritted teeth. The gardener. That is how he was known. The madman was obsessed with me. Irovetti exploited that weakness of his to turn him into the most loyal of his guardians. I do not wish to speak more of him. Well, thank you for sharing this information. Farewell. Wait, I beg you. Please, take me with you, King. Let me live in your capital. I repay you by telling you all I know. I want to help you. And I want to help Nerissa too. If anyone can break the curse, it must be you. Alright, I may have need of further information. Thank you for your kindness. So I don't actually know where she resides in the capital. I don't think I ever found her before. The underground lake looks like a silver mirror. The reflections on its surface are so clear that you can make out every wrinkle in your clothes and the individual strands of your hair. What you can't make out, though, is anything that may be hidden beneath the water. Heron clasps his hands over his belt and looks around serenely. Such a lovely place. Once, the pointless vanity of life seethed here, but now there's only desolation and calm. Am I the only one who feels it? The beauty of desolation and cold imminence. Dive into the lake. You dive into the lake. You once more notice the silvery quality of the water, as though it's been imbued with light, or perhaps radiates it. But the things hidden by the placid shimmering are horrible. Below your feet, at the bottom of the lake, float at least 24 corpses. The dead seem to stare at you, some with the empty sockets of hollow skulls, and others with nightmarish dead eyes. One body floats past you, and you feel a small metal object fall into your hand. It looks like a signet ring. Examine the bodies. One of the dead bodies wears a purple belt. Another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. You easily recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. There are dead bodies here from all the great families that once ruled Pitax. And dive deeper. You dive deeper and deeper, pushing yourself until you feel the bottom of the lake beneath your hands. And something more, something metallic. A dagger lies beside the body of a young blonde man. The weapon is in perfect condition despite its submersion. It may be a trick of the mind, but as you leave, the dead man's body shifts, and it seems almost like a nodded farewell, like the man wishes you luck and hopes to be avenged. Return to the surface. So we got... Is that dagger a quest item, or is it an actual weapon? Yeah, Dark Wind. Here we go. This dagger, retrieved from the bottom of the lake in Whiterose Abbey, once belonged to a young man from the Stracali family, who was murdered at the order of King Irovetti. This +4 dagger grants its wielder a +5 bonus to stealth skill checks and increases sneak attack damage with any weapon by 1 to 6. So pretty good. Alright. And that's that. So next on our list of things to do... I still don't think that we can go to Pitax yet. I want to head back to the capital real quick to see if Avenger is there, and also to sell all the stuff that I have.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I am prepared to meet my end. Are you?
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Feel kind of bad for the goblins. Alright, we're actually... No, we won't. Because goblins aren't really a threat to us. In any capacity. I wonder if she stays in the tavern. Avendra. Okay, Pitaxian Envoy. By the first... I can put her on it after the fact. Okay. Well, perfect.
Adventures can wait.
Okay. Plenty of random encounters. That's fine, we're only exhausted. Or fatigued. Oh, we're just outside of our darn.
Any last
Their
wishes?
life ends here!
And no, I'm not gonna leave experience behind. I always take the random encounters. I haven't seen that Dwemer cat in a while, though.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give Rage Claw to Valerie.
I'm off.
Also, let's go buy some scrolls before I forget. We need... Honestly, I'm going to grab a couple of these. A few of these as well. A few of these. Those all come in handy. Alright, now which one? Hold on. What does... Here we go. Diamond Dust. And then Legendary Proportions is Dinosaur Bone. I definitely don't need that much. I'm not going to buy all of it.
I'm there.
Because we're about to head to Pitax and spend a lot of money. Because the merchants that were at the Rushlight tournament reappear, I think mostly when we go back to Pitax. And there's some expensive items there.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Hey, it's a buddy. Stefano Mosconi, is wearing particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Pitax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdered face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I'm here on behalf of His Highness Irovetti of Pitax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You're losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you're failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. His Highness Irovetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power, kneel to him and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace in Pitax, ready to accept your oath. I see. I am not keeping up with my responsibilities? Don't be absurd. You know full well that the disasters that fell upon my lands were the work of Irovetti himself. Mosconi smiles contentedly. This is slander, your Highness. My king is famous for his wisdom and fairness. How could he have woven such a plot? It is beyond belief. Well, very well. Tell Irovetti that I'm coming. His Highness is expecting you. With a low bow, Mosconi leaves the throne room. So, King Irovetti invited you for a visit. I have the perfect gift for him. With a smug look, Lindsay shows you a thin paperback. Look through it when you have the time. The entire truth of the Academy of Grand Arts. The truth about what the students, teachers, headmaster, and their great patron Irovetti himself are doing behind their pretty facade. The first press run is already on its way to Pitax. When you go, don't forget to take me with you. I want to see the effects of the book Professor Airbold and I wrote with my own eyes. I'm sure it'll be explosive. Can I read it? I have too many of these darn books of pages here. Oh, here we go. By Lindsay and Abel the Insightful, Strike Hills Publishing. Without making excuses, I, Abel the Insightful, must attest that tragedies like the one I let happen are not a rarity at the Academy of Grand Arts. The happiness of the students, even their very lives, could be considered a fertilizer of sorts for the blossoming vanity of their mentors, who in their turn must lick Irovetti's boots, lest they be trampled beneath them. These are just a few of the more egregious cases I witnessed. I'm familiar with the word, but I don't know how to say it. And became a silent accessory to in my time. So what the heck do I have 101 of? Alright, I think we have all of the Technic League. Is it egregious? Ah, it's so frustrating. Don't I have all the It's one piece of the Technic League set. 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing the 5th one. I've got 4 of the Tree Crest set. Alright. I have to look those up. I don't remember where those are located. Oh, we're gonna head towards Pitax, but not actually go in yet. We will be bringing... what's her face? Lindsay. There we go.
My strength fades.
Alright, we're gonna teleport to... I think the Southern Nar Marches? Nope, the Dire Nar Marches. We're actually gonna go in and rest there.
Resting would be...
What was that, Lindsay? Resting would be what? Yeah, shut your face. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, that was a tough one for her to take care of. Only a 45% chance. I could wait and put... It's only an opportunity. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and put her on it so I don't forget about it. Alright, to Pitax. And in the next episode, we'll either go to Pitax, or we're gonna go and find the other 2 missing relic pieces. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.